Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragonriders, a Song of the Damned. It's been nearly a fucking month, and I'm gonna blame Samo. It genuinely landed on Samo. It feels like it would have been Samo anyways, but it genuinely landed on Samo. I'm gonna blame Samo.
You said me, I was gonna fucking chirp.
Casual racism against a German.
Nothing to do with that. Don't make it something it's not.
No, make it something it is.
It's just that it's nothing to do with you being German and everything to do with you just being a bad person, okay?
Because I'm German. I understand.
Anyways, who remembers what happened last time? I remember some of what happened last time. I tried to quickly re-watch some of the VODs just to remind myself.
I remember bits.
Yeah, alright, we'll try and piece it together as a team.
We're about to go fuck up the fucking Wizards Guild.
Yeah, that was the main thing I remembered. Agis is basically Celeste's right-hand man now.
Oh yeah, that was another thing.
Because
Sorrows has been out of pocket recently.
The Ruin's gone and Sorrows is a bad person. You gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
He's just going. He's having a hard time, man.
He just gained one dark side point.
Yeah, and also Agis definitely has earned more. It's just that Celeste hasn't been privy to it.
It's not even the first time he's killed someone in cold blood.
Hmm.
He drowned a man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And Moog is Moog has made a new friend in the form of a tree that he keeps on sitting outside of.
Well, I mean, it's my staff.
Yeah. I guess it's not a new friend then. Is it a new friend if you
Yeah.
plant each time? I don't fucking know.
No.
And also Luft has made a new friend.
Oh yeah.
Luft has made a new friend in the form of Shirogane, a fighter who... Had he explained where he was from? I know where he's from, but I can't remember if he said where he was from.
I also cannot remember.
Fuck it. Possible spoiler then. He's from the Other Isles.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't.
Oh yeah.
Not originally, but that's like where he recently came from. Cool. And yes, in your preparation for potentially being invaded, which also you know that there is an army just outside the city waiting to come in when they want to, so you're like, you know, it's imminent. In your preparation for this, you decided that you were going to go confront the Mages Guild for a couple of different reasons. One, they sent an assassin to try and, at the very least, steal Aegis's staff, Dai's staff, currently owned by Agis, and probably also kill Agis in the process. And also Shirogane wants to go fuck them up because they mugged him and stole his mask, which is his ancestral cursed mask, basically. And just generally, they seem to be up to no good. So you kind of agreed to band together and go fuck them up. And that was about the size of it. Cool.
No killing though. That was a big thing.
Yeah, we'll
No
see.
killing.
Well, he said that he wouldn't kill, right? Like, we could still do whatever the fuck.
No, I
Yeah,
told everyone no killing.
Yeah.
Nor Russian.
Proceeds to
That's
wall
the
of fire
opposite
the bitch.
of that.
Alright. Anyone want to do anything before you head over to the academy then?
Not me.
Take that as a resounding.
Nope.
Okay. Just need to remind myself who was actually going with you. Okay. So Sorrows, Agis, Celeste, Kytheria, Shirogane, and Luft. I think Celeste was going? Was Celeste going? No, probably not, because Celeste has been staying behind for the most part. Alright. We're going to go with this layout then. So you've got those 4, and you got companions. So who else do you want to bring with you? Of the following.
Root beer.
Yeah, of the following. Who are you bringing with?
Yeah, we could have an entire gang with us.
Well, no, you only have 1 companion each. Because balance.
I'll pick the dwarf, I think.
Okay.
Do Shirogane and Kytheria count as companions for this?
Yep.
Cool.
So you'll bring Tarek.
Mhm.
Alright. Tommy, who are you bringing?
Yeah, I'll bring Geo.
It's crazy that we're in a timeline where Kytheria is not Soros' pick anymore, but Agis is.
I mean, I kind of assumed Kytheria was Agis' pick, but actually, you could change that if you want.
No, that's true.
Yeah, he'd prefer root beer.
Hey, I'd pick root beer too if I could get a bonus, but I mean, I think Tarek is more useful.
2 monks, though. That's an interesting combo.
Oh, Shurigan also.
Nope.
Wait, is Tarek a monk?
Yep.
Oh no, Gion is a monk. Wait,
Yep.
we're fucking stupid.
No, too late.
Yep.
Also, having 2 people of the same class is not a bad thing. It's just,
Yeah, stunning strike. Fuck them bitches.
Yeah, monks can be OP.
Yeah.
Especially for going non-lethal.
It's
True,
wizard
actually. That's a good
time.
point.
Just PR their ass, you know?
Just before I decide to cast any spell, just to clarify, there is no such thing as non-lethal spell casting, correct?
I mean,
Like I can't fireball someone and
you cannot
say that-
fireball someone and go, but it was non-lethal. No.
Yeah, okay. I was just asking technicalities here.
I mean, it tells you
They
what, if you-
burn to a point where they don't die.
Yeah.
if
They
you,
Just
get
the very
3rd degree
outskirts
burns
of
to
the
the
fireball.
point where they're just barely breathing.
if you cover them in the gel that stunt doubles wear when they're getting set on fire, and then cast fireball, then maybe it can be non-lethal. But you have to first smother them in some gel.
It's fine. Sam was just hitting them with Disco Inferno.
Yes.
I mean, you could always
Okay,
hit
so
them. You could always hit
wall-
them with like rather than a fireball, like a radiation ball, because that's like invisible fire. So you know, it's not as
With
bad.
something that deals physical damage, like Wall of Thorns, for example, could that be non-lethal? I mean, to be honest, I don't really have a say in how the enemies move, so if they like poke an eye out, by
I
running
feel
into the
like
wall,
Wall of Thorns probably wouldn't be lethal anyways, to be honest with you, because it's gonna hurt a lot, but it doesn't inherit
True.
like it's thorns, you know.
Okay, so anything that blows someone up is lethal. Anything else is good to go.
Yeah, I mean we'll
I mean, I
logic
suppose
it.
you could bleed to death if you get, like, pierced by the thorns enough.
Yeah, but you'd have to be real badly pissed, like.
Yeah.
Could
I-
also
I-
bleed to death if someone pummels you with the back of the sword to the head.
Yes.
True.
So,
I mean, look, this is D&D. If it was a fucking realistic combat simulator like D-Genesis, then yeah, then we might be like, oh, you hit them in the back of the head, and now they've got a concussion, and you didn't roll them onto their side, so they've swallowed their tongue. Oh no! But this ain't that.
whoopsie. Okay.
All right. You walk through the town, out of the palace, making your way downtown. Faces pass. And you start heading towards the Academy of Oriss. As you are approaching, you can see the large spire kind of jutting out from the city, similar to the palace's own spires. And you then walk through the same gate that Agis walked through before. I can't remember who went with you, Agis, when you went through.
It was me.
Smoke. Okay. What are you doing to that poor cat?
digesting.
No, he's like fingering their paws or something. I don't know.
No, he's cutting them.
He's cutting the cats? What the fuck?
No, he's cutting the nails. Or claws, or whatever you want to call it.
I was muted this entire time. No, that they got a bit of, like dirt stuck in between their paw hairs.
Ah.
So I'm just trying to gently get it out.
If we do a hardcore campaign again, we should roll every night to see if we choke on our rations.
No, we shouldn't, but okay.
As
Yeah,
the one with the lowest average, I don't like that idea.
Just a new character every session, because you just keep choking on your rations.
You have like the most badass, most powerful character, and he just fucking dies trying to swallow his chicken.
I did consider once trying to run the Walking Dead role-playing game campaign, so just a zombie apocalypse campaign, basically, but where it would quite literally be each of you gets one life. If your character dies, you are out of the campaign, and what we would just do is replace you with another player until eventually we get a TPK, or the
I can't wait to be the last person standing and I just kill myself.
Alright, well, that's getting us banned from Twitch.
In game, yes.
Yeah,
in
there we
game.
go.
In the video game.
Slightly better. I also, if we did that, I would highly encourage players to fuck each other over if it meant their own survival. I was even like, if you wanted to, you could try and get like a cash prize for whoever's the last man standing.
I would lose so fucking quick, because like the likes of Tom and Calum would just knock out my character in one punch, and then I'd just be out in the first session.
But you got to bear in mind that if they do that, then they don't have as many people to keep them safe. Maybe we'd have to like get to the longer it goes. So that's what you could do. You could do something like it's a £5 entry every single week, and that goes into a cash pool. So the longer we play, the bigger the prize gets. But also, only one person can win it.
You gotta hope that you're one of the last people to get brought in, then, really.
I suppose, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Unless
it was for charity.
You join. Unless it's for charity,
Yeah,
or
fuck
you
the
do it
kids.
so that people who join late also don't start at the same level as everyone else.
Well, I don't think Walking Dead has levels per se, but yeah, like less skilled, I guess.
But equipment and stuff.
And equipment,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, you know, if hypothetically, let's say, let's just say, let me just roll for this real quick. Let's just say Samo got killed off first. And then someone else was brought into the group, but like you'd been going for a while at that point. You three are all like, you know, thick as thieves, and this new person comes in. It's like, that's the first person you're going to shoot in the leg when zombies are chasing you, right?
True. Unless we've all been at each other's throats the whole time and we're all vying for the attention of the new one.
Yeah, see, this could be interesting.
I like this.
Maybe we could do it like genuinely as like a charity event where it's just like whoever wins, the money goes to a charity of their choice, sort of thing. That could also be interesting.
That's not a bad idea.
Fuck the
Yeah, I
kids.
want to pick the stupidest charity I can think of.
Where the fucking nerds at, Pete?
Hmm?
Where these fucking nerds at?
All right, yeah, all right, D&D, yeah. Hi.
Oh, we're playing. Oh, we're playing.
Yeah.
Are we live still?
Yeah, we've been live for 13 minutes, you know.
No.
We've been live for 13 minutes and maybe played D&D for like 2 of them. You know.
Yeah, good enough. It's more of a podcast at this point.
So yeah, you arrive at the Mage's Academy. You walk through the same kind of parapets as you and Mo previously entered, where you encountered that one mage. And then, basically, this is a courtyard where, you know, students could mingle. It's got a nice fountain right ahead of you, some plants and various buildings, some cafes. And then right ahead of you is the main kind of entrance to the tower itself.
So are we already on the premise of the whole
essentially
academy,
you're right on the threshold, but that up there is the tower where the mages all actually are.
Okay.
This is still their property, but it's like, yeah. All right, how do you want to do this? God, I'm out of practice as a dungeon master.
Is there actually just no one around as far as we can see?
There's a couple of people like milling about in like the shop stalls over here.
Okay.
See some people in like a cafe over here, but like no one really in the actual courtyard proper.
Okay.
Roll me an insight though, based on that question.
Insight.
All right.
Starting off strong.
Hell yeah. I did reset the dice stats, by the way. We're all good.
Hell yeah.
The rest of us roll.
Sure. Since he rolled so badly.
Yeah. Guys, I really need to help you, man. Go on.
That's better.
That's help.
That's much the same, honestly, Alex.
That is exactly
Yeah.
the same.
You refusing, Calum?
No, I'm pretty sure I know what's going on.
Alright.
What Agis thinks I know what's going on. So.
Alright, I'm gonna DM Tommy then rather than actually do RP.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Mostly because the meme.
So Tommy, fast forward me that message. Metagaming at its finest.
Oh, this is the perfect opportunity to say something I've always wanted to say. Are you ready? It is quiet. Too quiet.
Agreed.
Can I roll perception?
Sure.
Fuck.
Alright. An 11. You don't perceive anything out of the ordinary.
Be on your guards. This is surely a trap.
You thought the mage that tried to assassinate someone for a magical item wouldn't have a backup plan?
The question is, how desperate are they?
Oh, you measure moving feet?
Free movement, just don't go crazy.
Zip.
Zoop.
Dope.
Fuck.
Yes.
These
Um,
people standing here, do they act in any way suspicious, or are they just going around their daily lives
Wait,
casually? Yeah, he said that there's just people doing like trade here or whatever. Just chill.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perception.
I will join
That's
in
better.
seeing them there.
$21 and a 15. With 21. How long do you stay watching them? They don't seem to react to you, first of all.
Well, I would start walking from here, obviously, and then I walk up, and I would assume that since they're the only people that I actually actively see, I would just look at them that direction. So I don't know, like a couple of seconds, like 10, 15 seconds, 20 seconds maybe.
Okay. You notice two people sat at a table there. As you're walking over, they kind of like go clink glasses of each other.
So they're in like a loop, basically.
Yeah.
Could I assume that that's magical?
Yeah, if you're
Fucking
assuming
hope it's magical.
if you're assuming that, then you can assume that.
Yeah, but is it magical? Is it like some kind of very, very bad act or whatever?
If you are assuming it's magical, then that's fine. Otherwise, you can
How
try
I
and
roll?
roll for it. Yeah,
Fuck. Okay,
you're not sure.
I'll poke him.
I'll poke him.
Just gonna
Hey.
poke him.
You walk up and poke one of them.
Yeah.
Your hand goes straight through them, and then they dissipate into smoke. As does
Oh, wow.
everyone else in the cafe.
Yeah, I'll look at Moog.
Is in moments like these, is it possible to ready an action, or is
What do you want to ready?
wild shape?
Yeah, sure. What's the condition of you readying it?
I suppose when something very clearly hostile appears, I guess. So either be like a mage that's readying a cast or whatever, or some beast or whatever, something like that.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
Did the
gonna draw
people-
my X.
Oh. Yeah. Did the people over there vanish as well?
Yes.
On the other
Basically,
side?
the
So-
entire courtyard empties when
Okay.
Soros does that.
Okay.
Alex, if you're talking, you're muted.
No, I'm just thinking
Okay. I saw some
because there's. Can I roll perception after the people dissipated?
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh.
You obviously notice that they've dissipated, but beyond that, you're not sure that they were ever real to begin with. Yeah, no, you don't glean anything though.
I'm just gonna wait to see what the others do.
All right, so Soros, you pulled out your axe. Moog, you've ready to wild shape. Agis, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm in the middle of the courtyard. Not that I think these trees are going to do much for cover, but I'm just sort of are the doors to the building actually open? Building of the
Yeah.
Can I either make a perception check or an arcana check?
Sure.
Actually, I'm going to roll arcana check just because there's been illusions that have been already around, so I want to see if there's any arcana fuckery on that door.
Which door specifically, sorry?
The door. Is this the door? The entrance to the...
Yeah, so this is like these are pillars, and this is just like a large open kind of like open air courtyard, I guess, or not. How am I explaining it? You know, like cathedrals have like the walkways where it's kind of outside, but it's kind of inside at the same time. Does that make any sense? Yeah, it's kind of that. And then this doorway here would go into the tower properly.
Right. Yeah, just because if there's been illusions and shit, they've obviously got more in store for us of some sort. So I just want to make sure
You
no funny
sense
shit
that,
going on.
yeah, that door would probably be arcana powered in some way. It would probably be magically powered. You also get the sense that there is a lot of magical energy nearby.
Best watch our step.
Wowie.
So bud. I don't think I have a spell for this. I do not. Samo, can you summon 8 cows to clear the way for us for traps?
Let me take a look.
We're at like 100 chickens. Druids can spawn animals, right? That's the ultimate use of a druid, in my opinion, is to spawn animals so they can check for traps.
Summon elemental.
It's not what I'm looking for. Anyway, I'll keep moving forward then.
It's actually readied as well. Um,
I mean, unless I roll well, I still want to try and, I guess, roll a perception to see if I can see any magic fuckery. I don't know how I'd see a magical fucking trap, but
Okay.
I'll give it my damnedest.
With a 16, you can feel eyes watching you. The hairs in the back of your neck stand up. It feels like the entire courtyard has eyes. And there's that kind of thought creeps into your head and unnerves you slightly. And you start to look around. Did the statues over here just like move ever so slightly, like their heads turned by a couple of millimeters?
I dispel magic on this. Oh wait, I didn't notice this. Wait, can I roll perception to see if I notice it as well?
Sure.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, you notice the same vibe. So what do you want to spell magic on?
Yes.
What do you want to spell magic
Oh,
on?
Yes.
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 Whatever just
all of
moved,
it. Everything.
dispel it.
Alright, you want to try and dispel the statues, you said?
Yes.
Can you actually cast dispel magic for me? Thank you.
Yeah, it's 120 feet. Jesus. It's under 20 feet? Yeah, easy.
Yeah. So you're casting at 3rd level, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a DC for each spell 4th level or higher on the target. Okay. Gotcha.
So it's DC 13 by the looks of it.
Yeah, on any spells that they have on them. Okay. You hit the statue and the spell wraps around it and it reacts much the same as if you cast the spell magic on an inanimate stone.
I do get a +2 to spell attacks.
It's not an
Does
attack.
count?
Attacks. It's a save.
Done.
Well,
Alright,
it's
well.
just my imagination, or the magic on them is a bit more powerful.
Let's see the move though.
What?
What? No, I was just talking to myself.
Talking to yourself? You're not just
yeah.
like responding to me when you're like fucking 30 feet away.
Is that actually 30 feet?
38.
It's more than 30 feet. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Could a person hide behind this pillar? In theory, is it big enough?
Yeah,
That's
they'd have to be like doing the whole like sideways, kind of like really,
Yeah.
But yes, or be small. I guess it could be a halfling.
Okay, I'm gonna continue on, and I'll say to go through. Just keep an eye on them statues.
She just silently nods.
Gulp.
Hey, Pete,
Yeah,
is this what I think it is?
is what you think it is?
Is sewer.
That is indeed a sewer grate.
Odds that we can get through the sewer into the building.
You don't know. You have no idea what the sewers are like in this city.
That being said, if they were watching us,
I really don't want to go through that fucking door.
I mean, if they watched us, they would just go to the sewer entrance and then just fuck us up there, no?
I love making my players nervous about doing anything. The fear of indecision is palpable. And then I feel like Alex is just like, fuck it, let's just bum rush it.
No,
I
he's
am
a different man
thinking
now. He's a different man now. Leave him alone.
Well, tactically speaking, if we're going to be nervous about wherever we go, and wherever we go is likely going to be trapped and we're going to run into trouble anyway, there is an argument for bum rushing it.
It's the hunt showdown logic. Yes, you can do really, really well if you're stealthy and cautious the whole time. You might even do better than if you're not doing that. But sometimes when you're just running and shooting and shooting crossbow bolts at your friends and what have you, you do better because you're more relaxed.
All right, Pete, I'm gonna take a torch out of my backpack.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw one of the statues.
Okay.
Is it doing it?
Do you light the torch first, or do you just like throw the unlit torch at them?
I don't think it's gonna do more damage if I fucking light a torch. Is it?
Look, you need to ask these questions sometimes as a dungeon master. All right, you throw it. Remove a torch from your inventory.
I'm doing just that.
Cool. As soon as you throw the torch, you go, and it's going right towards the statue's head. It's not that far away. I feel like you could aim pretty well. Yes, less than 20 feet. It's going straight for the statue's head, and at the last moment, the statue simply goes and catches it, and then its face lights up red, and it steps down off the pedestal and drops the torch on the ground.
I'll look really proudly at Kypheria. I knew I was right. Oh,
She
fuck.
sighs as she starts to draw her daggers, and Moog, you can hit your wild shape if you want.
Pride is quickly returned into regret.
I did it. Fuck, I did it.
Man, I'm so proud of myself that I knew it was a trap. Fuck, I set off the trap.
I don't think I will wild shape just yet.
All right, then if that's the case, we're rolling initiative.
Yeah. Bro. First good initiative in a month.
A 3.
Tommy continues to be the worst at initiative.
Yep. Oh, actually, no, I think I've got a bonus or something. I might be able to roll it again. Let me check that.
No, cringe.
No, cringe.
Seems fair to me.
The most hard-spoken
Yes, I have
words a man has ever
advantage
said.
on initiative rolls.
Damn.
Surely you can beat a 3, right?
Are you able to reset my initiative roll, Pete? So
Yeah.
I can roll it again? Thank you.
There you go.
What happens if you roll lower?
Well,
Well, you rolled a 5.14, so if he rolls lower, he gets a 5.14. It's advantage.
yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah,
I
okay.
fucking roll lower than a 3, you must just let me keep it out of shame. 4. Wow.
Upgrade. Hey,
But it is better.
it is
Is-
better.
Fucking Christ.
But hey, you're
What
not
the
the
fuck
best.
is going on?
Whoa.
That's way more than
Is that
2
okay?
dice!
That's exactly the reason why I did wild shape. Yeah, what the fuck?
You're not the worst on the initiative order.
That's way more than 2 dice! There's only 2 enemies!
Alright. Out of the shadows of this cafe, coming out like smoke, steps this man, pale-faced, elvish ears, wearing a robe, And he is going to target one of the 4 people fairly near him. He's going to target Shirogane.
You know what, Alex? I take it back. None of these people live.
Well, you have to declare that in character, so...
Do I? Or do I just kill them?
Well, I suppose there's that. Alright, Shirogane passes the saving throw. And is not frozen with hold person.
Well, sucks a suck.
Alright. That's that guy's turn. Gion's turn.
Welcome up, Gion.
Well, she's gonna see this other statue light up, and she's just gonna fucking go in for it, I guess.
Beat it up, beat it up.
She'll try. Miss. That's a hit. Alright, she does 12 points of damage.
Hell yeah. Damage.
And yeah, she'll flurry of blows. Why not? Why not? Treat yourself, you know? That one misses. That one's a nat 20.
Damn.
Another 14 points of damage. Alright. Mo, your turn.
I will summon a ooh.
It's doing shit.
Oh lord, he doing shit.
Hope you got a token for this.
What? Companion manager.
Yeah.
I can summon a storm elemental. Is that a thing? I'm so confused.
Reading the spell explains the spell.
Oh well, I'll just summon this. I'll just summon this. Boop.
Yeah. You remember
this
how?
was supposed to be
you remember how
Earth
freaking Calum just said, "I hope you have a freaking token for this." I had a freaking token that would teleport onto the motherfucking map at the sound of his click, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Does it go on your turn or on its turn?
I think on its own turn, but I did try to summon an Earth elemental and not an Air elemental. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is Earth. It's just the token arts.
Oh, okay,
I couldn't set it up to be like unique, but it is Earth. It's got a different character
cool.
sheet. It goes in the same turn as you, so I will add it to. Oh, I will add it to the initiative, but like give it the same score as you, which is 19.12. All right. That's your action.
Yes.
Hold on.
How do
But
I
it takes its
use
turn
it?
immediately after yours. It obeys your available commands. No action required by you. If you don't issue any, it takes the dodge action and uses its move to avoid danger. Alright. So you can, as a free action, tell it what to do at the end of your turn, basically.
Okay. Yeah, well, I wanted to attack this thing.
Okay, so you're ending your turn?
Yes.
What level did you cast this at?
4, so it gives
it
2
would make
attacks.
2 attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
First attack, misses.
Hot jab.
Second attack, misses.
Well, I tried.
Alright. Shiragane's done.
I'll go grab some cake. I'll be right back.
Damn, you're gonna go grab some ass.
Yeah, my ass. Right back.
What?
Okay. Shiragane will move 20 feet over here, and then he will use Wind Rip. He swishes out his Bokken, and nat 20. Alright.
Oh no.
Yeah, he slashes out the Bokken, and a concussive wave of sound streaks towards the target. Alright. Cool. 12 damage, and they are also deafened. And the right index finger is broken. It's been a while since you had one of
Imagine
those.
just like a like Mortal Kombat X-ray of like just waves hitting him and his finger just like snapping.
Yeah. I think he's going to go a little bit further back as well. Alright. I mean, that will be his turn. Alright, this lady's going to walk through here where she can see through the bars of this little gate here. Well, not gate, but like a gated wall, I guess. And,
Strange, because I can't see her.
she... Oh, whoops. There we go. I was like, I don't remember setting up walls here. It's because she was still invisible. Alright. She's going to cast on herself Mage Armor.
Objection.
Alright. The Helmed Horror's turn. First attack on Gion misses. Second attack on Gion hits. She takes 11 points of damage. Agis, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna get my dagger. The dagger. And then I'm gonna Crimson Right.
Oh boy.
We're gonna do that cold damage. Do that frost damage. Never punished, let's go. Fuck you, Arx. Sorry, had to be said.
But there's it was thematic for the ruin.
Yeah, true.
Alright.
I'll target this guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Booming Blade.
Okay. That hits.
Excellent stuff. So if I remember correctly, Booming Blade is 1d8.
Are you able to Booming Blade? Because isn't that a bonus action? And isn't Crimson Right a bonus action?
Booming Blade's an attack action, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
no, it's one action.
Oh. That's handy to know for the future.
Yeah, 1d8 thunder
Yeah, no-
damage.
Yeah, cool, so we'll go for normal damage. And then Booming Blade, which is thunder damage.
That's only if it moves, right?
No, this is 1d8 from the attack, and then it's 1d8 if he moves.
Gotcha.
At level 5. Between level 1 and 4, it's just the 1d8 if he moves.
Gotcha.
So that's 1d4, that's 4 thunder, and then 4 gold.
Alright. Nothing are not consistent with those damage results.
That'll be me.
Alright. This woman also steps out of the shadows and... Hold on, give me a sec.
Wait a minute, that's her, isn't it?
Hmm?
Woman. Her, isn't it?
Who?
It's the one that we're after. At least I think it was, if I remember correctly.
Alright. There is a flaming sphere next to Luft now.
Oh dear.
Any
Gotcha,
creature
bud.
that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must take a dexterity saving throw. Blah, blah, blah. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. If you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving this turn. You move the sphere, you can direct it over barrier. Okay, cool. Yeah, so she'll spawn it and then immediately ram it into you. So, can you give me a dexterity saving throw, please? Nice. You succeeded. You're going to take half damage then.
I'm also gonna use one use of Gift of the Chromatic Dragon. And I'm gonna give myself resistance to fire damage.
Cool. Cool. You do 2 points of damage then.
Sweat it.
Alright, that is her turn. Your turn.
Nice.
And just to be clear, the flame sphere is not an enemy, so you don't invoke attack opportunities or anything.
Cool. I'm gonna skedaddle on over here then. And I'm going to shoot her.
Oui. Seems like an overreaction, but... No hit. Okay, she's going to take 9 points of damage. Second one
Damn.
misses.
Um.
She also passed her concentration check.
I will. Hang on 1 sec. Perfect. Okay, on that, I'm going to use Curving Shot
Okay.
as a bonus action to instead reroll against that guy.
Question. Oh no, no, that was a reaction. No, yeah, go for it.
Bastard. Oh, nice.
He's a freaking mage. Cool. 9 points of damage to him.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that guy's picture looks like he's the fucking archmage of whatever the fuck.
Maybe he is. You don't freaking know his life story.
Well, he's level 5.
Cool. He's gonna cast Firebolt on Sars. Oh, hey.
Ah, fire against the tiefling, eh?
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, half
Yeah, I'm
damage,
okay
so
with
it becomes 2, but still. That's his turn.
You fool.
You fool. Your fire replenishes me. Well,
That's not quite,
it's not quite, but
how that works.
yeah,
That-
not quite,
that,
but
that was those shambling mounds you're thinking of, but
yeah. Way to scar me, man. Fuck you. Scar me.
she's just gotten good scrub, honestly. Alright, this one's going to walk out and cast Magic Missile on Kytheria. Alright, 5 damage. Four damage. And another 4 damage. Alright, Sarah, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Well, seeing as he threw a fireball at me, I will go for the spellcaster over here. They're easy enough. I will rage.
Okay.
And
You need to actually hit the rage to use up your usage.
yes. Yeah. What kind of attack am I gonna make?
Also, you getting big?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll choose my... what element? I'm gonna go with lightning,
Okay.
and I'll make normal attacks.
The Ripfish would be proud.
Please remember to target that one.
Oh, yeah, shit, my bad.
Sorry. That one hits. You good? Okay, there we go.
Damn!
Oh, damn!
Carve his fucking skull in.
You
elemental
lacerate
damage.
his leg.
He's still alive, yeah?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. There's a
For
nice
now.
bit. And I will attack again.
By the way, is the +2 in damage from your rage, is that always added into this?
The rage
when
damage
he's
should
raging.
be automatically added, yeah.
Oh, okay.
14 will hit.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
I like how
Oh,
all
no,
of you are
mixed
like,
damage.
fuck yeah, when you hit mages with like ACs of 12. Like,
It just feels good, okay?
Okay, that.
My fucking roll-ins, I can tell you what I
Pull
can
me
get.
out here. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Well, now that we're at higher levels, I find it's less likely to come across people with ACs of like 12. So like every time we run into a couple of them, it's always like a bit of a nice surprise. Like, oh, we
Yeah.
actually stand a chance against these people before you throw like massively powerful enemies at us.
I see. Near seal clubbing.
Especially humanoids tend to be at least somewhat armored, which... Yeah.
Alright. Your turn?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about throwing powerful bullshit at you. This woman teleports into the area, and yeah, alright.
Her. It's her.
She starts moving her arms around in this kind of ritualistic motion while holding this book in front of her. A book seemingly bound by human skin.
Fucking bitch.
The necromancy of Fae!
Not quite.
Shall be mine.
What's the range in this again?
Wait, her name's Cersei? Is she gonna turn us into pigs?
90 feet. Alright. Excellent. Excellent.
Her name is also Sabine, so she might survive getting stabbed.
Well, that ain't a pig, but I don't like that.
Oh, fuck. That ain't good.
Well,
Is that Norixis' cousin?
cousin.
Or is it just Norixis? He's back.
I'm back, guys. What's poppin'?
Alright.
Instead of like a real demonic guttural tone. Where's my watermelon?
And then the summoned fiendish spirit devil is going to
He wouldn't hit an old man, would he?
you know what? You make an excellent point. It'll
I know
aim at
he's-
you instead.
Me?
Ah, okay, fine.
No, not me.
I know he's evil, but he ain't a monster.
Take the little guy. What the fuck?
First one misses.
How old is Tarek? Is he like an old dwarf?
He looks about middle-aged.
He's about dwarf age.
Are you
Yeah,
not?
I mean, dwarves can live for like 350 years. He looks about middle-aged. Both of those attacks miss smoke. Alright.
Fuck you, fiend Norixis guy.
Alright, this one's going to target Agis. That'll miss. But a 25 will hit.
Yeah, no, that'll hit.
You take 5 points of damage.
Ow.
Alright. Tarek rolls up his sleeves and goes, I guess I'm going to be punching again. So anyways, I started punching. First attack misses. Second attack misses. Fuck it, he'll also flurry of blows. Why not? That will also miss. Holy shit. I rolled a 5, a 5, a 6, and a 5 just then.
Crazy.
On the die.
That's, I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's,
might be an achievement.
Kafir is going to move up to the Hound Horror. That will miss. And that'll hit. Plus. Alright. I'll try to mess up. Alright. Cool. This guy's freaking deaf.
Mop. Mop.
He's gonna cast Magic Missile on Shirogane. Three.
Are you able to tell when someone is concentrating on a spell?
Yeah. If you look at this lady, she has like this little thinking, whatever, a cogwheel head thing above her.
Oh, right.
Alright, Shirogane takes 10 points damage from those magic missiles. Gion's gonna try and do some punches. First one misses. Second one hits. And she'll flurry blows again. And her final attack misses. Alright. Whoa, what are you doing?
I will go, what do we call it? Wild Shape. Spider Bitch.
Into a sexy demon. It's gonna lose
Yes. I'm gonna riz up Demon Neurixius.
Giant watermelon. Gotcha.
Yes. Then I will. Is it a bonus action? I think so. Yeah. I will use this phase ability that I have.
Mm-hmm.
To not provoke an attack of opportunity. And then I'll skedaddle over to the bitch and double move.
Ooh. Insert high key piano panning sounds.
Alright. Are you done?
Yes, but I will leave the astral planar plane, whatever. So I
Okay.
just did it to avoid the attack of opportunity, basically.
Gotcha.
Yep.
One second.
You know, if we put Sorrows in some armor, we could get a cool ass kaiju battle going on
I have armor now.
with Sorrows and fucking Vogue.
I like that idea. Wait, you gonna bet on us?
I mean,
Mm,
what you don't know don't hurt you. You're about to hit a big spider.
There we go. Interesting. Alright, cool. So it's the elemental's turn. You are unable to give it any verbal commands since you're a spider. It takes the dodge action.
Does it have to be verbal?
Yep, that's what I was scrolling up for, is I'm pretty sure it had to be verbal, and it does indeed say verbal commands.
Chatters in elemental.
Insect like chattering.
So yeah, the elemental spirit will just take the dodge action then.
Okay.
Alright, Shirogane is targeting the wrong person. But other than that, he got a nat 20.
Damn.
My god, leave that poor guy alone. You've already made him deaf.
Yeah, do you know what else is worse? I forgot to hit the critical. Whoops, let's hit another one of those. So he takes 8 damage from the criticals. It wasn't that bad, but he was on 1 hit point, so...
Wait, you just killed him?
No, it just auto does the kill thing. You have to then come in and tell it not to do kill and instead do unconk.
Bonk.
Alright. That'll be Shirogane's turn. Enchanter's turn. Yep, alright. She's gonna cast Magic Missile on you, Agis. You're gonna take 2 points of damage. Followed by another 3 points of damage. Followed by another 4 points of damage.
Ow.
That's what you get when you let your heart win. That will hit Gion. For maximum damage. That one will miss her. Agis, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action. Bonus action. The dagger's gonna hunger. Which is cool. So I take a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Never punished, let's go.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna boom and blade. Right, there's about to be a lot of dice cast. Also, do I get advantage against this thing? Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear.
Cool.
We take those. Right, so it's that much from the dagger. We'll do the D8 booming blade. No, that's actually 2D8. That's the boom blade. This is from... Oh, that's me being dumb. That's not the actual damage beat, I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was meant to roll for it to deal damage to me.
That's okay.
How much is it?
I believe it's 3d6.
3d6. Yeah, 3d6. Right, 3d6 from the extra attack on the dagger.
Can you roll me an insight or an arcana, please?
Sure, let me just roll that final 1d4 of cold. Insight or arcana? Arcana, why not? I ain't paying attention right now.
Yeah, you're not really focused on what's happening. Alright. That's your turn. Unless you're doing anything else.
Yeah, that's it. I'm sure necrotic damage does a lot to it.
First of all, she's going to move Flaming Sphere over here. And then have it attack Tarek. He fails. I'll take 6 points of damage. That was a bonus action to do that. That's an action. She's also going to target Tarek with her crossbow. Alright. Alright, he's gonna try and use deflect missiles. 1d10 plus dex plus monk level. Alright. So 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 7 is 12. That's not enough to negate the damage entirely. So, still gonna take 6 damage from that. Left your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to use Gift the Chromatic Dragon. And I'm going to infuse my Ring of Airstrike with cold damage.
Wait.
And then I'm going to shoot Thea.
That will be a miss.
We'll try to and fail. Fuck it, I'll roll inspiration on that.
Alright. That hits. Alright, that's another 1 cold.
And then extra attack.
She passed her concentration. That'll miss.
Damn. Okay. Ooh, actually. Just gonna move there as well. That's my turn.
Alright. Alright. This mage is going to hit you with Burning Hands. Soros, can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Of course. That promise will be a good one, though. There you go.
That
Yep.
is a fail. Right, you take 5 points of damage.
That's half, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
but the half was already applied.
Yeah.
Alright. The illusionist is going to target Kytheria. With a good old phantasmal killer. So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw. She fails. She becomes frightened. Alright. Zara, it's your turn.
Okay. Right. I will attack him again.
Okey-doke.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, how would you like to do this?
I would like to slam him with the side of my axe. Unlethal.
Okay.
And then I will run over to Gion. Guessing I can't get the flank.
Not from that angle, but if you can get to a better angle.
Oh, yeah, I can. Seem to scroll up a bit. Cool. And then I'll use my other attack on him. Statue.
Alright, okay.
Can't remember if I've got the feat for 19 being a crit. I don't think I do, but I will check. No, I don't. Okay.
Also, if you did, it should automate it.
True, yeah. 11 with 1 damage lightning.
Well, with the 11, which
takes-
is exactly how much health it had left, it crumbles into metal and stone.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
That your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright, this one's gonna target Eric. That hits. Eric takes 8 points of damage, followed by a second full flame. That one will miss.
Sorry, did I mishear you earlier? Did you say that she succeeded her saving throw on concentration, or did she fail?
She succeeded.
Bugger.
Alright. Yeah, she's gonna target you, Moog. Vicious Mockery. Give me a wisdom saving
Hey.
throw.
Not nice. Wisdom. Oh, let's check. Wait. Saving throw. There.
Nice.
Wow.
That one.
Do I have inspiration? Nope. No.
Oh, not on her. Alright. So you have disadvantage on your next attack roll, and you take 3 points of damage, as in your mind you hear insults about how you looked uglier before you turned into the giant grotesque spider.
That's fucked up.
Which was going to make a comment about his milking situation. Somehow she knew.
I was gonna say she doesn't.
I have to roll inspiration, but I have advantage. Okay, easy.
Why? What?
Concentration, because of my
Oh.
elemental. Yeah. Not inspiration, I must roll.
Alright, 23 will hit you, Agis.
Yeah, I fucking guess so. Why? What?
You take 9 points of damage. As the Hound Horror hits you with one sword attack, followed by another attack of a 19, which will hit. And on that one, you'll take 12 points of damage.
Ow. I'm in danger.
Tarek gets a nat 20 to punch the demon. Very kind of John Constantine vibes.
Man's Doom guy over there.
Okay, it takes 9 points of damage. We'll do a second attack. That will also hit. Three points. And then a flurry of blows. That also hits. Number 3, and finally that also hits. That's another 5. Alright. Okay, Furia is frightened. She'll stay and fight though. She'll be attacking with disadvantage. That'll miss. And that will miss. And then she needs to do another wisdom saving throw. Another nat 1. $40-10. Alright. Alright. Could have been way worse. She takes 14 points of damage. Gion's turn. Oh yeah, Tarek ended his turn next to the Flame Sphere, didn't he? Oopsie. She needs to make. So Tarek needs to make another dexterity saving throw. DC 14. Which he succeeds, so half damage on 2d6. Alright. Yeah, so Gion will then run over to assist. I think she can get flanking, not really. But she can get into punching range. Just 2 monks punching on a demon, you know, nothing really, what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing really sizes up to two monks, punching out a demon, just nothing compares, you know? And surely flurry of blows.
I'd argue 2 paladins.
No.
Okay.
Everybody hates paladins when my homies agree. And it's dead.
Dead.
I guess these monks just stand on business.
Alright, Moog, what you doing?
Wanna bite the bitch.
Yeah, you're attacking with disadvantage.
Well.
That'll miss.
I tried.
And you still can't give the elemental spirit any instructions, so it continues to just...
Actually, I'll go over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Shirogane will run over to her, try and attack her with the Bokken. Miss. The first attack. Hit with the second attack. Deal 5 points of damage. What's a phase spider?
Spider? In regards to what? What are you... We getting philosophical or are we
yeah,
getting...
monstrosity, that's what I thought. Alright. She's going to cast Hold Monster on Moog in his phase spider form.
Yeah.
I need a wisdom saving throw from you, buddy. Samo. Samo.
Samo! Samo! Samo!
Calum, where's that dial-up noise when we need it?
Samo!
Samo!
Yeah, oh, sorry. Jesus. I didn't know you were trying to be.
We only called like
He
6 or
already
7
called you
times.
by your
It's fine.
character and your name multiple times.
Yeah, sorry. I was completely zoned out.
So I
Sorry,
need a
what
wisdom
was it?
saving throw from you, bud.
Okay. Bing bong. That's better.
Alright, you are not held monstered.
The fuck?
Alright. Very good. Agis, your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action supper pot. We're gonna do a 2d4 plus whatever the fuck my intelligence is at the moment. It's free.
Your intelligence is free right now?
Modifier wise, nerd. Did that roll?
Yep.
Can't tell.
Yeah, you got 8 hit points.
Cool. And then if it ain't broke, don't booming blade it.
So what have I told you this helm turret is broke right now?
Okay, I don't see what the roll was.
Why are you not seeing any rolls? What's wrong with you? Is there a cat?
I don't know
Is
right
there
now.
a cat in front of your chat right now? Is that what the issue is?
No, as in, it's just not popping up.
You might need
But
to
I didn't
refresh
roll
when
with
your
advantage,
turn's
so
over.
I'll do that again.
Yeah, right. Both of those miss. You rolled a 13 and a 19. Yeah, you might need to refresh once you're done.
19 missed.
Yep.
Damn.
These things have shields in the artwork.
Sad times.
Gonna
Alright,
make
I'll
you wonder
refresh
why
now.
you even try. Alright, that their turn then.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Thea didn't hear no friggin' bell, so just gonna target Luft. No, she's not. Tell a lie. She's gonna target Shirogane. She pulls out a dagger and ignites it with green flame blade. Hits. On a hit, the target suffers the weapons and you can use from a target to a different character. The second takes 5 damage. That doesn't actually do that much if you're just attacking one person, but alright. Whatever. Alright, he takes 5 points of damage. Luft, your turn.
Okay. Hmm. Is the woman that I've been attacking and the one next to Shirogane, is she looking badly injured?
Roll me a perception check and I'll tell you whether she's bloodied or not. Which would mean half health or lower. Yeah, she bloodied.
Okay. Alright, I'll take a shot at her first of all.
Alright. Alright. She falls over unconscious, assuming you were going for non-lethal.
Yeah, I was. Okay, and then second attack, I'll spin round and try and shoot this person.
That also hit.
Nice.
And then 3 extra cold damage.
Very nice. Alrighty.
Then I'm gonna move over here.
Alright. This guy is unconscious, so I'm going to remove him from the track. Illusionist turn. Alright, she's gonna go for Tarek. With a magic missile. That's 2. 2. And 5. Sorry, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll go give a hand with... Wait, how far away am I?
That woman's also unconscious.
I can't do it anyway. I'm gonna take a yeet at the statue over here.
Okay.
It's just a normal attack.
What's the range of your throws?
Like 80, I think.
Okay.
Let me double check that. Actually, I don't want to fucking cheat.
I think you'll be able to throw it. I just think it might be of disadvantage is the only thing. Elemental Cleaver, right?
I think it might be.
20 and long range of 60, so actually without moving you can't hit at all, but you could move so that you would be within range. But
I'll
it
move
was,
a little bit then, yeah.
so as long as you're lower than 60 feet away, then it will be with disadvantage. If you can get within 20 feet, then it will be normal. Yeah, so normal. Sorry, with disadvantage from that distance.
Disadvantage, okay. That's fine. I will roll again then. Am I still targeted? Can't see.
You're green, right? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're good.
Nice, so 21.
With disadvantage. So reroll.
Yeah, I just rolled a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
I'll
You rolled two.
take the lower.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you hit.
Cool. Yikes.
Well.
The elemental damage. And I'll attack again.
And what elemental are you using again? Was it? Were you cold or were you were lightning? Okay. Cool. The 8 will miss. But we'll throw an extra 4 on there for the lightning. Cool. Alright. Your turn.
That is my turn.
Alright. Sabine's going to open the book again.
Gulp. Gulp. Is she about to hubble bubble boiling trouble? I think it's boiling trouble, but
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah. She opens the book
weird spooky stuff.
and it glows orange and goes brighter and brighter and brighter as ruins appear on the floor, and then suddenly she's not there anymore.
She died. We did it, boys.
I'll just say I killed her.
Okay.
I ate her corpse.
That was her turn.
Congratulations, guys. Everyone start handshaking.
Mission accomplished.
Hound Horror is going to continue targeting Agis.
No!
That one misses. That one misses. just going to double move to get the magical door. We'll pause there for now. Okay, Furia's turn. She's still frightened. She's still going to try and attack the Helm Tower. That'll miss. That'll miss. He's still wisdom saving throw. That's a fail. She takes another 24 damage from the Phantasmal Horror.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I like how it must look for Kytheria and Agis. This fucking elemental showed up, whacked this guy once, and now he's just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, now he's just idle animationing.
Yeah.
The occasional, like, twist around and does, like, little jazz hands.
Yeah. Jazz hands.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm
just goes back to
picturing
normal.
from this Earth Elemental right now is that they are Clippy the Paperclip.
Yeah.
Am I too German to understand what that is?
That's got to be a global reference, right? How the fuck do you not know? How the fuck do you not know who Clippy the Paperclip is? How old are you, Samo? Hold on, that might be relevant. More so than whether you're German.
I'm 24, almost 25.
Yeah, I feel like you would have known Clippy the Paperclip.
I mean, I googled it, I've seen it before, but
Okay,
I have no fucking...
It was the fucking tutorial help for Microsoft Word, was this fucking paperclip that would just show up.
Bro, the only thing I did...
You could like
at the
drag him
PC when I
around
was
and shit as
7
well.
was
It was awesome.
Wow. It's
Yeah,
the only thing I did.
honestly, what the fuck? Why did they get rid of him? Why we got
Yeah.
Why we got AI slop freaking hi, I'm Cortana helping shit when she doesn't help?
It's the way of the corporate world. Anyway.
Yeah, bring back Clippy.
Bring back Clippy and
Bring
also
back Clippy.
give me a mod for the entirety of the Halo series so that Cortana is replaced by Clippy the Paperclip.
Let's start a petition.
That's gonna be some weird cutscenes.
That's the money for that one campaign goes in. We just commission like a modder and he does that.
Start our own political party, and that's on
Looks
our
like a-
manifesto is bring back Clippy.
Looks like you're trying to destroy the Covenant. Need some help with that?
Clippy, wait, this is way too deep. What the fuck? Clippy, no, this is just. Fuck it, no, this is too deep. I'm Master Chief. We're in bed. Fuck it. We're out.
I'm Clippy.
I was just gonna be like, Clippy, I need to destroy the flood. Anyways, Gion is going to zoom.
Wing wang.
She can get that far. She'll just double move so that she's up in that lady's business. Move. Your turn.
See if I can actually do something during this combat, because so far I've done jack shit.
You've been
like-
bullied a little bit, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not nice.
I don't think you're being vicious mockeried anymore, though. That's good.
Yeah, it was still a normal roll. Bro,
To do
how do I
what?
roll a 1 and a 4
Oh,
to
to
hit the bitch? Yeah.
yeah, no, that's a miss. That your turn?
You know what? Fuck this. No, I didn't want to end turn. I wanted to exit spider mode so I can at least command my guy dude over there.
Alright, you're back.
Yeah, let him hit the guy twice.
Okie doke. First one's a miss. Second one's a nat 20.
I did something.
Alright, it takes 20 points of damage.
Hell yeah. My job here is done, guys.
Shiragani's gonna run, and he's gonna double move. Enchanter's turn. They're gonna target Kytheria. With some magic missiles.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it. Oh, I'm saying it. Alright, first magic missile takes her down. She is unconscious.
That's not good.
Aegis
They
going
just about
goblin
to
mode.
act up.
Second and third magic missile then will be targeted at Agis. 3 points of damage. And
So anyway, I cast
damage.
the sun.
Your turn, Agis.
I
Don't break the staff now. Don't do it.
can't tell me what to do. I'll fucking do it what I want.
Apparently, Clippy is a weapon charm in Halo Infinite, by the way.
Awesome. I will download that game immediately.
Justice for Clippy.
Agreed.
It's not.
Hashtag justice for Clippy.
It's not enough, but it's a start.
Hashtag renew Clippy.
I would actually pay for Microsoft Office if I had the Clippy.
Reboot Clippy with Samuel L. Jackson voicing him.
That's only a choice.
Okay, I'm targeting Kytheria and
Yep.
using healing one.
Yeah, she's still lying down, but she is alive. She's conscious.
And then I will Booming Blade. Not Kytheria.
You sure?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
No hit.
Okay, the daggers will deal that much. The Booming Blade will do that much. Gold damage will do that much.
Okay. Layton.
Yes.
Base.
Luft, your turn.
I will shoot the enchanter.
Okay. She does have partial cover, so this
I
will
have
be-
sharpshooter, so I
No
should ignore
mind.
that.
It's almost like you built your character to be an archer or something.
Yes, strange then.
24 will hit. Very nice. 12 points of damage plus an extra 1. 13. $23 will also hit. Very nice.
Be my turn.
No. No, I don't think I shall be doing that. Alright. She'll cast Mirror Image on herself. That is her turn. Which does mean, though... Wait a second, let me double check.
So is that concentration?
It is not concentration Mirror Image.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I was just double checking. I was like, wait a second, are you sure? And then I was like, alright. Yeah, that's her turn. Sora, is your turn.
Okie dokie.
That was way too positive, Tommy. You need to take that energy out of this space. Alright, that was...
You're right, my name is Sorrows.
It's simple. Kill Jill.
Okie doke.
Simple, we killed the Batman.
I'm assuming I can stand here, seeing as the
Yeah.
statue is...
It is a pedestal there, but it's not particularly high. It's like 2 feet off the ground or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay.
You do not have advantage from this angle because Kaihira is currently down, by the way.
Ooh,
Conscious,
yeah.
but like she's prone, so she's not giving you any advantage. But you'll be giving her advantage when she's back up, so it's still
Yeah,
not a
okay,
bad
I'll
place to
take
be.
that.
Now hit. Cool. It breaks apart into bits of stone and metal.
Fantastic. And then I will... Can I get a good shot?
You would have disadvantage trying to throw through this.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, I'll
I mean, you have 10-foot range, anyway, right?
Okay.
He has 10-foot range, doesn't he?
It's also like a wall with like slats in it, so...
I'm also
Okay.
not giant.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were.
No, he chose not to go big.
I raged, but I'm not giant.
He chose to go home.
Crazy.
I don't know why I started a new one, but there we go.
It's okay, some... Alright. You hit.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright,
If
you
it takes lightning
deal
damage.
6 points of damage to Samo's Earth Elemental.
Oh, you're
No, what?
joking!
What the fuck? Jeremy, get him!
Wow, Tom.
Jeremy!
Wow. It's been up the entire game, Tom.
I didn't notice that thing.
Jeremy?
In with the
I mean, it makes sense for a fucking barbarian just be like, wait, that thing looks weird. Bang! It's not one of us.
Wow,
Bang!
Colin. Wow.
You just made him really sad.
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
Most of the fight, he's just been like grooving as well, and then you just run over and just whack him with your fucking axe. He's like, what the fuck, dude?
If anything, he was the least hostile thing in this entire combat.
Oh no. Thank God it doesn't have puppy dog eyes to look at me with right now, but I can still feel them glaring at me.
It's an Earth Elemental right now. It's probably got a real derpy looking face.
It looks like the thing.
Oh, why did I say that?
It's
I feel
even.
awful.
It's even.
Imagine the scene where he's trying to pick up the ring. That's
Oh.
this.
Oh,
It's sobbing
No.
time!
yeah, okay. Now I truly
Starts
feel
crying.
sorrowful. This got me in character.
Do you ever feel, or not feel, sorry, do you ever remember the fact that in the fucking Fanforstic film, they decided that the Thing's famous catchphrase, "It's clobbering time," is from his abusive brother beating him up?
Yep.
It's clobbering time.
Yep.
I don't.
To be
That's
fair, the
oh,
whole
yeah.
film was torture. It was them being tortured, and it was torturous for all the viewers too.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about that. I just want to play the game.
Wait, say that again.
Oh, no.
Anyways.
He's conjuring up some old spirits.
Alright, Tarek works out that there is indeed some sort of magical barrier here. cannot work out how to break it. Alright. Kytheria will pick herself up. She's not frightened. Yeah, she is still frightened. Never mind. Oh, she can't get closer. Fuck. This is hard. She's in a difficult situation. No, she will sheath her daggers and go for an attack with her longbow then.
Ooh.
That was supposed to be with disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. I rolled a nat 1 anyways. Let's re-roll and see if she hits Gion. Yeah, that hits Gion. That's an 18.
Is it the flank?
Alright. Gion takes 5 points of damage unexpectedly from an arrow shot by Kytheria.
She doesn't have a reaction to missile deflect?
She can, but she wasn't expecting it.
Oh, fair enough.
You get shot by a friend, you know? No one expects to be shot by a friend. And then I need a wisdom saving throw from her. Because just because she went down doesn't mean she's no longer phantasmally horrid. Yeah, so that's a fail.
That's a lot of fucking dice.
Yeah, she takes 30 points of damage. Which is enough for her to get a Maxwell's Manual of Malicious Maladies injury.
Ouch.
As she, this time, collapses, she gets a nosebleed.
Oh, that's not good. Simon, can you hurry up and kill that fucking guy?
Yo, I'm trying my fucking hardest over here, man.
Alright. She's back down to unconscious. Gion's turn, having just taken an arrow to the knee, decides to quit adventuring. Gion's first attack misses. Gion's second attack hits. The illusionist takes 10 points of damage. And fails the concentration. Phantasmal Force is no longer on Gion. Not Gion, sorry, Kytheria.
Let's go.
And then Gion won't flurry of blows. Alright, Moog, what are you doing?
Is this lady over here, the one that's doing all the spellcasting shit, is she wearing anything metal-like? Anything, any necklaces, is her weapon metal, whatever?
Sure, she's wearing like a metal necklace and some earrings.
Okay. Fuck
And
you,
look at
lady.
that! Look at that ice cream.
Oh, actually, I mean, I would have to break concentration for that either way. Okay, before I do anything, this earth elemental can burrow under the ground. Could it theoretically burrow and then come out the other end?
Sure.
Cool. Can I tell it to do that now, or do I have to
End of
take
your
my turn and...
Yeah.
Okay.
End of your turn, you command it.
Well, in that case... Don't have a lot of things that aren't at fucking concentration. I'll just cast Produce Flame. Fuck you.
Damn, he going for that glowing fist. What's his name? What was your name in fucking Baldur's Gate 3?
Fucking Korath.
Korath, yeah. Going for that glowing fist Korath look.
Yeah. Can I
12
say?
on this, though. Alright.
On this lady in front? 12?
Yep.
Damn. Okay. Well, okay. Now I tell the elemental to do its thing, basically. So I rolled a 1, a 4, and a 6. On my attack rolls. That's pretty good.
Okay. Cool. I don't like that. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, good.
Is this from Destiny?
Yeah.
I was going to say that little was very like sci-fi, but in a nice way.
I believe it's a Destiny 1 song. Judging by the theme of it, it's probably something to do with Oriss. Hive bullshit.
$26. All right. As the elemental tries to burrow underneath the ground, it suddenly gets bounced back out of the ground and spat back out here, and takes 10 points of damage.
Ow.
As it does, the people next to it will notice that it now has a third eye inside its forehead. Alright, that's Moog's turn. Shiragane's turn. Two will miss. And a 9's not much better. Alright. The enchanter will target the friggin' elemental.
No, don't do it.
I'll do what I must. Actually, no. Gonna target Saurus.
Wonderful.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, fuck.
Huh.
That's not good.
Oh,
Are we gonna have another famed barbarian gets mind control and kills a party member
It
moment?
wasn't a barbarian last time, it was a blood hunter.
okay, we're good.
You are not held.
I think he was technically a barbarian at that point as well.
Oh, was he? Fair enough. Yeah, she tries to hold person you. She fails. Agis,
Oh,
your turn.
thank fuck. Okay, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna use a bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action to use a potion of healing on Kytheria, superior one.
Okay. God damn! It's a lot of dice. Well, she coughs up some some of the remnants of the drink. She is back. She's no longer frightened either. She's back, conscious, but still prone. And still bleeding from her nose.
Okay, and then I'll use my action to firebolt the HM.
Okay, it will be a disadvantage.
Oh, well.
Reroll.
Gotta reroll. That
Darn.
sucks.
Yeah. You miss. Roll 14.
Oh.
Titan.
Yeah, I fucking guess so.
Left your turn.
I shall shoot.
Alright.
God, let's give me those ones.
Well, good news is you took it down anyways. With that
Hey.
one. That one literally took it down.
Nice.
Uh,
And then second attack, I'll go for the last person, I guess.
that hits. It does love to give you those ones.
Yep.
Titan?
Yep.
Alright. God, this song brings back memories.
Hmm.
To a year ago. Not that long ago.
Yeah.
It came out in fucking October of last year, mate. Maybe not even October. When did it come out? Was it August or was it October? I feel like it was not October, actually. Now I said October. Yeah, 3rd of August. It's like 8 months old. It's been a while.
It feels so much longer, but I think it's because it was early access as well.
Oh, wait, no. 3rd of August 2023.
Yeah, that's what I
8 months ago.
thought.
We're still uploading. Oh god, I've broken things.
No. Yeah, they're making me take fucking psychic damage.
Hello. We're still uploading videos of Baldur's Gate 3.
We're almost done though.
We are almost done. We just uploaded recently the episode against Orin, so there's probably what, like 3 or 4 videos left? What did we do after Orin? We did the Ligus mansion.
Oh my god, that's still
Oh,
to come.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I think we literally just did the Ligus mansion and then the end. I don't think there's really anything else that happened.
Peak episode, I can't wait.
I think that one literally just has to be called Ligus with no context.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Anyways, do I still
You'll
have
be
that?
able to know I've finally gotten out of the Druid's Grove.
That was in the most recent episode. That's not it. Do I not have Ligus on my soundboard? I mean, it's on the Discord soundboard, but
Ligus. Bro, that moment is burnt into my There we go. Bro, did you know that Ligus has a official Baldur's Gate 3 wiki entry?
Oh, hell yeah.
anyways, she's gonna cast Phantasmal Force on Moog.
I don't think it's a laughing matter.
Bro.
Hey, can I get a freaking intelligence saving throw, Moog?
Intelligence saving. I will try. And I maybe succeed.
Yeah, you succeeded.
Nice.
Alright. It has no effect. You instantly manage to realize it's fake. Sorrow's your turn.
Okie doke.
What are you gonna do, you rat fuck? I don't think I ever called anyone a rat fuck, you know, until I called Getty a rat fuck.
Yeah, and now Getty's not around, you just throw it at me instead.
Well, yeah.
Okay. How tall is this wall?
That goes up to the ceiling. Actually, no, probably wouldn't go to the let's go with 12 feet. Let's go with 12 feet. It's
12
scalable.
feet. Yeah, I could get up there in a movement, couldn't I?
Yeah, it would require an athletics check to climb it, but... It's pretty good. Alright. Give me 1 sec.
Oh no. Oh, he's about to take a lot of damage.
68. Alright. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw? Okay. You managed to get over the like fence and hop down next to the unconscious body. You take 3 points of damage, which is not reduced by you raging. And also, you are now frightened of the building you're in.
Oh. Well, this is complicated.
I can't wait for him to use his action to get back out.
You can still move while frightened, because we're going to ignore the part that you can't move close to the source of your fear, but because you're in your fear. But
he'd have to move away from it, wouldn't he?
You can move away from it, yeah. All right. That was your action to hop over the fence. What else are you doing? Oh, sorry, you're not frightened by the building you're in. My mistake. You're
Am I frightened by?
you're frightened by the Earth Spirit.
What the?
Oh, is it the closest creature?
It's the closest creature.
Frightened by my guilt. I can't process my emotions. Fuck. Okay.
Just run into the building yelling, "I'm sorry!"
Sorrows.
I only prisoner shame.
I can't really do anything.
You fell into the building.
What was it? 12 feet. So that's 24. So I've got 14 left. Run screaming this way, I guess.
All right. Tarek is going to try and see if he can break through it again. Okay. Tarek is going to channel his key and punch the door once, and a shimmer comes from the door, and then it opens. He steps through as you run towards him screaming.
Ah! Like that.
Kytheria is going to stand up. She's going to wipe the blood from her nose, which just kind of smears it all over her face. She'll look at you. He just gives you a stun nod, and then she's going to draw back her bow again.
Thumbs up.
That hits. That takes 9 points of damage. Gion's turn. Gion, do the punch.
Punch.
One punch this time. That hits. And that one punch is indeed enough to take her down.
One punch.
And with that, all of your enemies are dead.
That's a fucking lie.
Well, not dead, unconscious.
That's also a fucking lie.
Okay. Why do you think it's
That
a lie?
bitch with the book disappeared.
Well, yeah, okay. Alright, you're out of turn order. What do you want to do?
Stop panicking.
You make me a wisdom saving throw.
Don't worry, guys. I carried this fight.
No, you're
Jeez.
still frightened.
I wouldn't recommend doing what Soros just did, Ophelia.
Yeah. Don't worry. One of us has brains. The other's DeBron, she says, holstering her bow.
Well, let's see if we can find a way in without triggering whatever the fuck that was. So, is it safe, Tarek?
Should be. He says the door is open now, by the way.
But nothing happened when you walked through?
He shakes his head.
Right, Moog. After you.
Oh, I'm good.
I'd like to check this lady's pockets.
Pockets.
Doesn't want to kill anyone, but he'll fucking steal from them.
Alright.
Yeah?
She has.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? That's literally what we're doing. And also, who knows? They may have something that will help us get in further later down the line.
Okay. She has a dagger.
Okay.
She has a light crossbow, which you can give me a perception check on. Very nice. You recognize this type of crossbow. The limb tips of this magic bow are shaped like a dragon's wings, and the weapon is infused with the essence of a chromatic gem or metallic dragon's breath. In this particular instance, a chromatic dragon. When you hit with an attack roll using this magic crossbow, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the same type as the breath infused in the bow: acid, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, poison, psychic, radiant, or thunder. In this particular instance, cold. If you load no ammunition into the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating one piece of magic ammunition when you pull back the string. This ammunition created by the bow vanishes the instant after it hits or misses a target.
A swipe?
Damn, let me go back and loot the others real quick.
Everyone's morals leaving the door.
The weapon does require attunement if you want to use it. You can still use it as a normal crossbow, but in terms of the magic properties, it requires attunement. She also has a sling. She is wearing studded leather. She has some crossbow bolts. And she has some sling bullets, some clothing, some rope, and a component pouch.
What was the last three?
Rope, sling bullets, and a component pouch.
Uh,
Or more
no, I'll
like an
just take-
ingredients pouch, I guess is more. Oh, and 230 gold.
I'll take the 230 gold and the crossbow, please. I'll leave everything else.
Okay.
Did you add that to my inventory, or do I
Yes,
need to
I
add
added it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I was like, oh, where did this money come from? I was like, oh, it wasn't poor.
No, you had 25 gold before that.
Yeah, no, I'm doing a bit better after that. Cool.
Alrighty. what are you all doing then?
Guess I'll pass through the door.
Okay, nothing seems to happen.
Oh, winds preemptively.
What does happen
Alright,
is
guys,
Calum's
it's safe.
internet starts to die, apparently. Speak words,
back.
Calum.
I'm back.
Okay. As you enter the building, you see Soros cowering in the corner. Like an NPC.
Can I cast guidance on him so he gets a 1d4 next time he has to do a saving throw?
Yeah, sure.
Oh wait, it's just for ability checks. Never mind. Can't do anything.
I will say that for a mental image, Sorrows is kind of kneeling over, looking exhausted, leaning onto his axe. Looking
Also,
frustrated
Mocha,
and stressed.
Mocha's a really easy way to get rid of this fear status on you.
Do I?
Yeah.
Did healing work?
No.
Wait, how? What am I missing?
What's the source of Soros' fear right now?
Building?
No,
I'm picking
It
up what you're
was-
putting down now.
it was the closest creature to him.
L
The elemental is still up, Samo.
What? Bro, oh my god. I thought it was the building he was scared
Oh.
of. I mean... Okay, yeah, well, fuck the elemental then, I guess. Piss
Alright.
off.
You, dismiss the elemental and Soros' fear dissipates.
Bro, if that elemental didn't have a net 20 and hit that guy for 20 damage, this elemental would have literally just caused harm and nothing else.
What do you mean? He also
That would
got
have been
hurt.
crazy.
He also got hurt. That's not him causing harm. That's victim blaming what you just did.
I mean, he wouldn't have done anything other than being the cause of Soros' fear.
And also Soros hitting him for no reason.
Sure, but that's not beneficial either.
I don't
That's
know.
not a benefit
It was,
of him
it
being
was
there.
beneficial for our morale.
Sure.
Alright.
Maybe Sorrows was actually scared of the elemental all along, and that's why he hit it.
Ooh.
And then ran off because he thought he'd retaliate.
Asking questions. You've taken it too deep.
Do you all push further into the Mages Academy then?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yed.
Okay. Oh, sorry. We are probably going to have to finish a little bit early, by the way, because I'm fucking cooked. But we will keep going for now, as long as everyone else is down.
Why would that be, Pete?
No comment. Plead the fifth.
No, I'm happy to finish a little earlier anyway, because I've got to get up earlier for work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, the main thing is that when we play D&D, I don't have time to nap after work, so I'm running on 2 hours sleep right now.
Dude.
Rip.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Could that be the
More than
case
fair.
of someone playing Purple RP until like 6 this morning?
What are you, my friggin' mum?
I ain't your anything, man. All I'm
When
saying
I,
is that the consequences of your actions are indeed there.
Listen. Listen. Alright, I also didn't have any caffeine today. But also, listen. The frickin' story that's going on right now, it's time sensitive, okay?
You try saying that without yawning, for fuck's sake.
I did. I yawned at the beginning and I restarted. So fuck you.
Oh my god, that doesn't count.
Listen, Jim's just discovered what romance is, and the person he's romantically interested in is freaking dying, and he has to cure her, alright? Alright?
Alright, man.
Alright?
Alright.
Is it lupus?
No, it's Oni possession.
Nice.
It's never.
When I was DMing for Samo and a few others, I pulled an all-nighter once and then DM, because everyone could only do it in the morning, and obviously because we're all from different time zones, it meant I was like DMing at like 7 a.m. So I pulled an all-nighter and tried to DM at 7 a.m. and my brain was absolutely fucking fried.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you're coping.
Mostly the fact that I'd planned a combat, and I was like, well, combat just kind of runs itself. You just need to keep going. You don't need to come up with ideas. Anyways, as you walk through the halls of the Mage's Academy, this kind of, the halls are these kind of curved, spiraling around a circular tower, slowly getting closer and closer and closer to the center. You will roll me perceptions.
Perception.
Nice.
Sepion?
I gotta have the. Oh wait, no, that's not even. Oh yeah, no, then my mouse fine.
As you walk down the hall, are you being like particularly stealthy or just kind of walking through?
If we are, I cast Pass Without Trace.
I mean, we may as well then, if we have that at our disposal.
So it's a +10 to stealth checks then.
Alright, everyone give me a stealth check then. Wow, no one's giving Calum shit for yawning. What the fuck?
I'm a tired boy.
Callum's in his bed. That's fair. He's in the right
I've been at
place.
work all day, bending metal.
I've been at work all day.
Doing what?
Training people. I was doing a center visit. This is bullshit.
Broken for...
This is fucking bullshit. I'm just being bullied.
Wait, you're not doing manual labor, wimp?
Fucking white collar workers out here saying their jobs are tough. Keep saying wow while you're muted, nerd.
I wasn't muted, actually. I was just saying wow real quietly. Alright?
Alright.
Fuck it.
You try bending metal on a living wage.
You're walking down the fucking corridor, alright? And you fucking come across an elder brain, alright? Fuck you.
Suddenly, before Agis appears at Tarask.
5 of them.
Anyways, we need more stealth checks. We're missing one from Soros.
So far, we fucking slammed those stealth checks.
Yeah, we've got a 27, a 28, and a 30 so far, and that is a 22.
That's also decent.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. That's a
feeling
14.
37.
That's a 34.
Jesus.
One guess who got the 34. That's a nat 1 from Gion, sorry.
I was gonna say, if that was the case, my one guess was wrong.
And a 22. Even with a nat 1, it'd technically be an 18, but it's also a nat 1 for Gion, so... Alright, with the nat 1 then, and with those perception rolls you rolled earlier, the group unfortunately is noticeable, because Gion is noticeable. And that means that as you're walking along, every now and again, down the corridor, you hear things like doors suddenly slamming shut, locks being turned. You get the sense that people are hiding from you. Go ahead and roll me insight checks. Anyone who wants to.
Bruh.
Got a 12, a 10, a 4, and a nat 20 from Sorrows.
Hell
They
yeah.
are not hiding from you to plan ambushes. They are hiding from you because from their perspective, this place of learning, this place of academia has been suddenly attacked, and now the attackers are inside the walls.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, nerds.
I was going to say thank you, welcome to the school shooting episode, but okay.
Oh, jeez. Wow, it was a great
Yeah.
run, everyone.
Yeah, I think Tom's was more stream friendly.
We were playing Ready or Not on stream recently. There is a level where it is literally a school shooting level, so you know what?
All you other wizards with your punch.
To be honest, it would be like a school shooting with trank guns. Because we're not killing anyone.
Okay,
Apart from,
cool. Just seriously
Pete's
naming.
future streaming career.
Again, I was playing Ready or
Moment.
Not recently. It's fine. This is look. We're not
It is a good
condoning it.
game.
We're not saying it's funny. I'm just saying that's kind of the vibe right now. Look, we could have it be like the X-Men 2 when they're attacking Xavier's mansion. That's technically a school shooting.
Look, dude, as a landscaper, I'm sure I can get you a shovel to make this job easier for you, if you wish.
They literally shoot Wolverine. It's at a school in X-Men 2. And he's a teacher. I mean, look, if you peel back the subtext and just look at the text,
I
that
think
is
Alex's smile is summing this up pretty well.
Anyway.
it's not funny. It's not a funny subject. It's genuinely a horrifying subject, but also
I was trying to change it, and you're going back.
I'm just look. It's a shortcut to the vibe right now. Is that you kind of feel like, you know, are we the baddies? But also they attacked you first. To be fair, what
Also,
did
there's
they-
sick loot here. So,
okay.
Technically, we attacked first because Agis lobbed a thing at a statue.
Yeah.
oh, the torch was the match. Get it?
Yeah.
Get
well
it?
Done. Well done.
All right. I'll shut up.
All right. Where do you want to search in the Mages Academy?
Is there like waypointers like in supermarkets? Like
No. Well, what sort of place are you looking for? I guess.
Flash the last place that we came to see her.
So
Wherever
the
we switched
library.
where it was. Yeah, that one.
Okay. You head to the library. You know where to go. The library. When you get there, the door is not locked. In fact, the door is left open and ajar. You go inside. It's much the same as it was before. Okay.
I was gonna say, I ain't just walking through doors after what we just encountered with the fucking door and the thing. But if it's chill, then
Yeah, it's up to you. Do you want to assume it's chill?
no.
Okay, we can be here for another 10 minutes.
I never assume anything's chill with
It's
you,
chill.
you
It's
dickhead.
pretty chill.
All right, cool.
Chill to the touch.
Huh?
Okay, you walk in. It's rows of bookshelves going as high as the ceiling, which would be a good 20 feet high. Occasional ladders on wheels adjourn the bookshelves to allow you to get to the higher books, but also most people who would be accessing these books probably have mage hand or what have you. Occasional study desks, but at the end is the desk where you previously had spoken to Sabine Cersei, and she had tried to get your staff. A stained glass window behind the desk illuminates it in red and green colors. The air here is still, and motes of dust hang in the air. No one is here, though. Well, hey, just give me a perception check. Yeah, no one's here.
Interesting.
What do you guys want to do?
I would like to investigate for any hidden passages.
Okay. That'll be an investigation check then.
It's a good job he said he was investigating.
You start to try and find hidden passages the only way that you know how when in a library, which is just pulling books off the bookshelf and hoping that they, are a hidden switch. And the result is you pull multiple books off a bookshelf and they end up on the floor or on nearby desks. And then you forget where they went. And the process of the sorting it's not in alphabetical by author. It's clearly some other sort of sorting mechanism, and you're confused by it. So then you can't put the books back where they were. And
The first letter of the first page.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'll do the same. I'll just look for anything spicy.
Alright.
He stopped taking books off the bookshelf.
I'll cast guidance on me though, so I get a 1d4. That was with advantage. Wait, that was my bad.
So, alright,
So I
we'll
have a
just take the first
16?
roll. 16, yeah. So 17 plus 1, 18. So you looking for hidden passages or just investigating the library generally?
Yeah, just any maybe magical books, just any passageways. I'll just look around basically, see what I can find.
Okay. The first thing that catches your eye then with an 18 is that on the desk, the main desk where Sabine had been previously, is an open scroll detailing a particular artifact.
I will take a closer look at it.
Okay. It details an item simply known as the Demononicon of Igwilth.
Aha.
A blasphemous tome on demonology. The tome recounts both the oldest and most current profanities of the abyss and demons, and as the scroll details, demons have attempted to censor the text, and while sections have been ripped from the book's spine, the general chapters remain, ever revealing demonic secrets. The book holds more than blasphemies. Caged behind lines of script roils a secret piece of the abyss itself, which keeps the book up to date, no matter how many pages are removed, and it longs to be more than a mere reference material. The scroll also details how the book has been lost and found throughout history, and has various theories as to where it might be found, including in some ruins nearby.
So, just by, I assume on the scroll there's a picture or drawing, whatever,
Yep.
of the thingy. Does it look somewhat similar to the book that the lady had?
Yes.
Okay. The objective? Find the lady. Actually, you know what? I'll show the scroll to Shirogane. And I'll ask, is this by any chance what you were here for?
No. No, they took from me a mask.
Oh, right, right. You would recognize it if you see it?
It is a family heirloom that was on my person for many years.
Right. And it's magical?
He narrows his eyes when you say it like that, and then just simply nods.
I'm just asking to see, like, an item being magical makes it easier to find.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the next best place to search would be wherever she was doing her research.
Yeah, I agree.
It'd also be probably one of the places where your items are kept.
Let us go then, says Tarek.
Yeah, I don't know where exactly that is, but I'm sure we can figure it out.
Alrighty.
I could.
Investigation.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Where
That
would
is pretty
these areas be that people would conduct their studies?
Well,
Or
the feeling you
bullshit?
get is someone like her would probably want to study in private, keep her research secret.
Yeah.
So probably in her private quarters.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So, I was very close to her when I fought her. Would it be a far-fetched to say that if I were to turn to a spider again, I could like kind of catch her scent? Would that give me any advantages?
Spiders with the famous olfactory senses.
Yep. I was about to say, if you're about to ask if spiders have fucking noses, I'm gonna fucking say.
I don't know, man. I'm not an expert.
Three things that Samo has learned from playing a wild shaper who primarily wild shapes into a spider is spiders don't have thumbs, spiders don't have
True.
tongues, and spiders don't have noses.
Well, mine can have a nose, maybe.
No.
Maybe it's a special spider.
Yeah,
Okay.
the special part is the bit where it can phase into other, like, to another realm of existence briefly.
Okay, in that case, I'll ask like this.
If you wanted to play a nose spider, that would have been,
Nose spider.
Okay, I'll ask like this. Is there still some of her stuff on that table that's very recognizably hers?
not very recognizably hers. Some of that stuff might be hers.
Fuck. Actually, wait. 1 second. You guys do your stuff. I'm busy.
Cool, my stuff is, I'm gonna look for a personal quarters.
Right, so Agis starts to wander off. Who's going with them?
Oh. And it's ready as well. Okay.
He's gonna grow a nose on that spider.
Okay, please let this work. So I've seen the book in her hands, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that case, I'll cast Locate Object.
Alrighty, very cool. You describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. The object is in motion, you know the direction of its motion. As long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once, alternatively spoken, look at it. Okay. Cool. You cast it. Roll me a Arcana check. I know it doesn't say it in the spell, but I'll explain why once you've rolled it. Hey!
Where is the
That's
book?
pretty good. You cannot sense it within 1,000 feet of you, but you can sense instead that partially the reason why it's not within 1,000 feet of you at this point is because it's not on this plane of existence right now.
Fucking bitch.
Okay, this spell is up for 10 minutes, so if in those 10 minutes it would come back,
Mm-hmm.
it would be like a ding.
Yeah.
And I know it's where it is. If it's in
1,000
the
feet.
radius, that is. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just keep that up then, I guess, for now.
All right.
Fight her in your face, either form. Oh.
Sorrows and Luft, what are you up to?
I'll also wander off with Agis.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow as well, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. With Aegis 18, after maybe 20 minutes or so of searching, you find a locked dormitory room. That was an interesting reaction noise from Samo.
There's nothing. There's no magical fuckery going on with this lock, is there, Pete?
Don't know.
It's just locked.
It might have been a real fumble to not ready detect magic when we go into a magic academy. That's on me.
I just don't have fucking
As far as you can tell, there is no magical lock on this door.
I will offer Kypheria to unlock it.
With a 19, spends a few moments, and with a click, the door unlocks, opening up into a circular dormitory room with a large poster bed, a small desk in one corner next to a window, and kind of some lab equipment against one of the walls. There's also noticeably a fairly large black metal chest in one of the corners.
Interesting.
Hmm?
Interesting.
Mm.
And before it blows the fuck up. Oh, it's a fucking mimic.
I guess we'll head in. Oh, I will. I missed.
Okay.
That's a good point. I've never had a single fucking mimic in D&D. Well,
Got swallowed by a mimic once in D&D.
I'm gonna look around for some more of the notes than looking for that other guy's item.
Sorry, you're looking for notes, you said?
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of getting the urge to do it, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the staff from out of the quiver and put it into my bag of holding.
Okay.
So it's a bit safer.
I would like to roll an investigation roll on the chest before I do anything with it.
Okay.
Or anyone does anything with it. With guidance, but.
Okay.
What? It's a 19.
19. You can see that kind of running along the where there would normally be, you know, like a keyhole or a lock, along that kind of line, instead are 6 runes, and there appears to be no keyhole.
Okay, I'll try and decipher them on my own for now, otherwise I'll ask Agis.
Okay. And below each rune is kind of like a metal bar that seems to move up or down depending on whether it's locked or unlocked.
Okay. That's a 10.
The locks in question, or not the locks, sorry, the runes in question are red, blue, green, black, gold, and silver.
Yeah, I need Agis on this. I'll call over to Agis.
So we need all of the different elements.
Yeah, but what would
Because-
silver be?
Cold, I'm pretty sure,
Oh,
because
you're
that's
right.
they're the chromatic dragon.
Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. What was the first one you said?
Red.
Okay, I'll
It says fire, lightning, green is
acid probably.
No,
Or poison.
Black is acid.
You're right. Black acid.
Silver is
Cold.
cold.
And what was the last one? That was 6.
So you got red, blue, green,
Red.
black, gold, silver.
Blue is water then.
gold.
Blue is water.
No, there isn't water damage. Blue is electric.
Oh, you're right. There is no.
If only we had Nerexius.
Yeah. The homie. Okay, I'll try and cast Produce Flame
Okay.
onto it. I'll see what happens, since that's the first color.
Okay, so you cast Produce Flame on your hand starts to emanate a flame from the palm, and you press it
And I'll
against
touch it.
the red sigil, the red rune.
Yeah.
As you do, the entire chest kind of shimmers and pulses with this red flame for briefest of moments before the flame on your hand dissipates, and you hear as one of the bars moves.
Sick. Alright, what was the second one?
Blue.
That's...
Lightning.
That one, sorry.
Okay, I can do lightning, but it would cost me a 3rd level spell slot. So if anyone else has...
I can cover cold, but that's all I can do. And in
Oh, yeah.
fact, I'm not even sure if I can...
The element should just hit it. Like, I think that should be good enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure
mean-
if I can do cold, actually, even. Not unless I was able to attune to that crossbow quickly.
Am I able to roll my investigation, Pete, for notes and shit?
Yeah, sure.
Give acid, cold, fire, thunder, or lightning.
Okay, you stay out of the conversation. You're our fucking
Oh shit.
Joker then. You're the thing that we can't cover.
I never moved onto this map for you all. Sorry. Doesn't really make any difference. So I was just like, oh shit, we're still on the battle map.
Oh shit.
11.
Yeah.
You don't find any notes that are of note to you, but not intended, beyond a couple of notes on some people that could be used to try and help find treasure.
Right, okay.
Wait, you said there was gold as well, right?
You done red, blue, green, black, gold, silver.
Okay, gold is radiant then.
I think gold is also fire off the top of my head, but
Yeah, but they have to kind of visualize. They could do white for radiant, but I don't know.
I think white is
white
frost
is
again.
also frost
Or
again.
cold, yeah.
Yeah. What would radiant
Uh,
even be?
Okay, I mean, I guess I'll help now with the chest, so I'll think about it for a sec. So we need lightning, right?
Lightning is next, yeah.
You inspecting
I
the chest
wonder-
first, Agis, or are you just going off of what Moke has said?
Oh,
which is
true.
that you need
You
lightning?
haven't investigated it yet.
Yeah, I'll investigate it as well. I mean, I know that he's cast a spell, produced fire, and it's turned a lock.
Okay.
Insight, you say?
No, investigation.
Oh, investigation.
Or Arcana, sorry. No, I think we did go over investigation. I don't fucking remember. Anyways.
It'll be 16 or 19, so...
Okay.
Did I give him guidance on that?
You recognize the symbols on these runes.
Oh shit.
The red one had the symbol of evocation. The
Ah,
blue one
okay.
has the symbol of abjuration.
Yep.
The green one has the symbol of divination. The black one has the symbol of necromancy. The gold one has the symbol of enchantment. And the silver one has the symbol of transmutation. You can also look at each one
Alright.
more closely if you want to, but that's just like the basics of the
Yeah,
chest.
so I'll sit there and look and compose them together. It's not the elements, but more the class of spell.
Alright.
Blue was what again, sorry?
Blue was abjuration. Do you want to have a closer look at it?
Abjuration, yeah.
Abjuration.
As you focus on the blue sigil, you notice that it seems to emanate a kind of shimmering barrier around the shield. Slowly pulsing in sync with the actual symbol itself.
Evocation, fuck.
Interesting.
Don't have a lot of abjuration. Oh, I do. I could do another dispel magic.
I mean, there's a barrier around it.
I mean, if there's a
It
barrier
would
around it,
make-
dispel
it would
magic
make
is our
sense.
best go.
That would make sense to dispel it.
Yeah. Alright, I'll try that then, I guess.
You're going to cast a spell magic. Alright, go for it.
Yep. How big is this chest anyway? It's probably a big one, right?
Like the size of a desk.
Okay. So not carryable. Okay, cool.
Okay. The glyph, the blue glyph stops shimmering, and so does the barrier, and the lock goes but it feels less reactionary than it did with the red glyph. You almost feel like you maybe didn't do the correct thing, but you have disabled the lock either way.
Just
At this
that one?
point, you
Or-
yeah, just that one. At this point, you also hear a click, as if you could open the chest.
I don't fall
Yeah,
for that.
No, not
Fuck.
yet.
Wait, actually, before we do anything, what's the next one?
Green. Do you want to have a look at it more closely? Green in divination.
Divination.
There's die when we need him.
You left him back at the palace.
I can do transmutation, but that's it.
With the green divination one, there just appears to be a sigil. There appears to be no other like mechanism or anything there. You can all roll me an insight if you like.
I have a divination spell, but not sure if it's the correct one. Insight, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm so insightful.
17's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Barbarian gets the highest one.
15, 15, 17, and 9. With the 15s and above, you feel like this area of the chest feels like it's missing something. Like it seems less busy and less ornate than the other areas of the chest.
Is there something that is like on the other ones that isn't on that one that maybe I could find around the room?
You can have a look. That would be an investigation roll.
Yikes.
What is it?
A 3.
It doesn't appear more worn or like broken, does it?
No, it just feels more empty. Like, think of it like if there was a painting, right? And the painting had this rich detail across the canvas and then just kind of an area of negative space. That's the sort of vibe you're getting from this area of the chest.
I mean, I don't know how in any way this would help, but I could cast Beast Bond on it, which is a divination spell. I don't know if it just asks us to just cast a divination spell. I could try that, or I don't know. It's also just a first level spell slot, so I wouldn't
I
mind.
feel like
but-
in the sense of it's not saying cast a divination spell, it's more of a clue to what you need to do. So
Yeah,
like
maybe.
that class of spell.
Maybe you
So
also don't need
divination.
spells.
Divination is often finding something or locating. So the clue there is to find something for what we're missing, which in part seems to be something missing from the lock itself.
Yeah, would anyone else like to look for it?
Yeah, I'll give you a hand. Sorry. Investigation.
Investigation with guidance. That's kind of bad. Actually, 15 is not too bad.
10.
With 15, you don't see anything around the room, Moog, but what keeps on kind of jutting out to you is that the entire chest appears to be completely absent of a keyhole. And with the emerald sigil being kind of the third one of 6, it's kind of in the middle, roughly where a keyhole would normally be in a chest.
It did also appear to have opened, but I really don't want to try and fuck around with it in case it's a trap.
It's definitely not open. Like, I don't know if anything bad will happen, but even if we try to, like, yeah, I'm not doing that. If you plan on opening it, I believe in
KP. I'm not going to open it, but I'd like to investigate further to see what opened. If it's like a compartment or like something has opened to reveal like a clue or.
All right, roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. Of the trap, poison spread.
With a 12, it sounds like the latch keeping the actual like lid of the chest closed has unlocked, so you can open the lid.
I mean, if
Fine,
this is
I'll
how.
open the lid. I'm about to fucking die.
Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Do you want me to open the lid?
That's too late.
I've already opened the lid.
Okay.
I'm too curious for my own goddamn good.
You open the lid, and with it being opened now, you can kind of see what looks like. I'm trying to think of how to describe this. If you think of it like if this is the chest, right, and then you've got a smaller compartment within the chest, and then a smaller compartment within the chest, almost like a Russian doll sort of thing, where like it's one layer sat on top of another layer sat on top. And it looks like you are 2 layers in, and inside you find a bunch of things.
We didn't die. Not yet.
We find a fireball.
We find Oriss again in his fiendish watermelon addicted form.
You find a coin. And
Like a valuable coin or something special?
a single gold coin with rounded edges and 2 faces on it.
I'll take the coin.
And you find a set of glasses with crystal lenses.
Oh. Some nerd is gonna get nerdier.
Interesting. Would I be able to put them on and look at the third lock? The divination?
Oh. Good point.
Okay. The glasses do not require attunement, so you pick up the glasses and put them on. While wearing them, you can see much better than normal out to a range of 100 feet.
Oh, goddamn.
You have advantage on investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range.
Very useful right now.
Crazy.
Can I inspect the coin in the meantime?
I take it that means I'm rolling an investigation again on the lock.
You can't really see the lock because the locks are in part on the latch that you've opened, so you kind of have to close the chest to be able to look at the locks again. Yeah, you can have a look at the coin though, Samo. I've also added the glasses to your inventory, Agis. They're called the Eyes of Minute Seeing. This
Do I have to say they're better than my actual glasses?
This single golden coin is smoothly rounded and bears the 2 faces on its opposing sides. While its nation of origin and coining are not familiar to you, you get the sense that it is in some way enchanted, this coin.
So is it an arcana or an investigation?
Arcana.
Wow.
Hey, Luff.
Yeah, you're not sure what it would do.
Yeah.
Put these on. I'll take off the glasses and put them on to, or give them to Alex to try.
I'll stick them on.
They seem to help with fighting stuff.
Yeah, they've got quite the magnification on.
I'm just imagining that, like when people wear glasses that like really magnify their eyes, it's just like it's just
like that picture of me in general.
And the size are just this big. It's like, yeah, I can see a lot.
I have a feeling Luft is better at investigation than me, so.
Gotcha.
While this happens, I'll hand the coin over to Agis and ask him to maybe figure it out.
Yeah, it's a coin.
Damn.
Well, do you want to roll anything, idiot?
I don't know. We're trying to pick a lock right now.
Yeah, but we might need it for the fucking thing.
Oh, fine.
You even get guidance. Here you go. Bing.
I like to think he flicked the forehead when he did that.
I think he used the search engine Bing.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
It's everyone's favorite.
14.
14 for looking at the coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard of these types of coins before, as you recognize the basic magic on it. This is originally known a Guard's Bane, but more commonly now known as a Fool's Coin. It has three different things, a couple of different things sorry, that you can do. First of all, as an action, you can toss the coin into the air and choose a creature within 5 feet of you. The target must make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. It has advantage on the saving throw unless the user succeeds on a sleight of hand check contested by the target's passive perception. If the target succeeds, the coin clashes to the ground and the target is aware of the user's attempt to magically influence it, but if they fail the saving throw, they become charmed for 1 minute as the coin begins to magically float, spinning in the air. You can also do the Winking Man. While charmed, the target stares into the faces of the spinning coin, seeing them wink and on occasion even speak. While charmed in this way, the target is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. So not only are they charmed, they're incapacitated. When the effect ends, the coin falls to the ground. The effect ends early if the target takes any damage or if another creature snatches the coin or knocks it out of the air. And once used, the coin can't be used in this way again until the next dusk. So it used to be used basically to distract guards if someone wanted to break in somewhere or what have you.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just a coin. Anyway, Moog flicks coin in the air.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Alright, wisdom saving throw then, Moog.
I'm wiser than you could ever imagine.
Yeah, no, you
Nerd.
bastard.
That's fine. He'll grab it then.
Yep. You can grab it and you're aware that Agis just tried to magically influence you.
That's my coin, bitch.
You got your answer. It's not just a coin.
Alright, back onto the chest. I'm worried now that if we close it again, all of our work is going to be undone.
Yeah.
But we kind of need to close it because we need to do the other latches if we want to get deeper into the chest.
We've taken everything out we need to, and it's...
We were only 2 layers in. There's still, like, another layer. Which I'm assuming is where the good stuff is.
I mean, even if we do, the first one, for example, I just did using a cantrip. I can do that however many times I want to.
Also, I made this real quick just now, but I feel like you would appreciate this. It is a botch job, but this is what what looks like wearing the glass.
Jesus.
Please never take them off again.
What flavor of autism did you get, love?
The one that is obsessed with dragons.
Yeah, apparently so.
I mean, yeah, let's just close it. Everyone fine with that?
Did you make your investigation check to find the...
No, because we need to shut the chest, so I was gauging...
Oh, I was giving it to you so you could look around for this thing that we said that we needed to look for this fucking lock.
Yeah, I'll do that again now. I'll investigate again for it if I can.
I use guidance. Bing.
Congratulations, you have advantage.
Damn. And a +4?
+4?
Yeah, I use guidance.
Is that what guidance is? Oh, cool. 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4. Hell yeah.
Alright. So you close the chest, and you then start to do your investigation, and as soon as you close the chest, it goes... All the locks reset, and then the chest starts to reverberate until it starts to shake violently, and you have the sense that something bad's about to happen.
Oh.
Fuck.
Can I run?
Sure. Where do you run?
Can I run? No.
Out?
Okay, so
of the room.
you run out of the room. What's everyone else doing?
I'm too curious what you would get. I'm good. I'm taking just a few steps back.
Okay.
Same,
Okay.
but behind Agis.
Fuck you.
I'll stand in front of both of them.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm going to say that the others take cover, so... Alrighty, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Alright. So... Sorrows, you take 38 points of damage as the chest teleports out of existence in a fiery
Oh,
ball.
fuck.
Oh, half damage for
Is
it.
that half damage? Yeah.
It's not fire damage, it's...
Oh.
yeah, force damage, but it's just like it's heat and yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Sorrows is on 1 hit point. I genuinely rolled for the damage, but that's pretty good.
And I took an injury.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Nice.
What type of damage? Fire.
Force.
Force. Okay.
You got a new scar on your left arm.
It's my first injury in the entire campaign. It's from a fucking chest.
We'll come back to that in a moment. Mo, you take 19 points of damage. And
Great.
Agis, you take 9 points of damage.
Fuck. If I took 19, I'd be down.
Bro, I was behind Agis. You should have
Okay.
taken my hit.
Glad I ran.
Fuck you.
Alright. So you have the lingering injury, lingering aura, left arm to elbow. Sometimes this body part emits faint, misty whips of arcane energy with the following color, blue. So yeah, your arm now gives off faint blue wisps of smoke from the arm to the
Pretty
elbow.
sick.
Hey, that's sick. I want that too.
That's
What?
cool as fuck. Give me
Yeah.
another chest.
But yeah, the chest is no
I'll
longer
tank
in
the
the
next
room.
hit. Fuck.
Fucking moron.
It's rewind time.
I'll pop my head round the door. What happened?
There's pieces of parchment like floating down to the floor that were like blasted from the chest. Sorrows looks like he's about to collapse and his arm's now vaguely glowing blue. Mo looks mostly alright and Agis looks also a little bit fucked up.
Oh shit. The chest is gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Druid. You able to do a locate object thing on that as well?
I can guarantee you it's no longer anywhere near here.
Yeah, I have a feeling this chest is not anywhere close to where we are.
I've got that, like, fucking interdimensional compass thing, haven't I?
You do have something like that.
Yeah.
You have
Something like that.
the Compass of the Plains, which you're not currently attuned to, so you can't really use it, but you could attune to it if you wanted to.
Oops, yeah, where is it?
Oh,
How can I see it? Have I got it in a bag?
It's in your equipment. Don't know why you can't see it. It's right there in your
There we
equipment.
go, I see it, yeah.
The user's advantage on intelligence, arcana checks related to the various subjects of the plane, including planar travel, elemental rifts, and planar origin. They have advantage on nature and survival checks related to the direction of travel, including the ability to traverse planar landscapes at a fast pace without penalty. And if you're using the scrying spell, you can target a creature on a different plane of existence. Those are kind of the things that are most relevant to what you're talking about. You healing Sorrows or are you healing yourself?
Myself. But after that, I will also go up to Soros and heal him with a potion of healing superior.
Okay. Sorrow's got knocked down to 1 hit point, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Boink.
I can't really use that to of any use right now, can I?
Not really, no. Alrighty. Doing anything else in this room?
I guess not.
I'll,
Where the fuck is she, Summer?
Huh?
Where is she? Rogue? Still not on this plane or what?
Nope. Still not on the plane.
It's not like her. I don't know. I don't know whether to say it's not like her, but it just seems weird that she's just dipped.
She might just wait it out until we're done here and then come back, perhaps.
Just trying to think. I guess we can go try to talk to the head fucking honcho around here, right? Because he's way up in the fucking tower.
Yeah, supposedly.
Try and get him to see reason that what she's doing, what she's like researching, what she's got is not fucking safe.
Assuming well, they're not in on it.
Or if they're in on it, it's another reason to go see them to make sure that she can't just fucking get away with what she's doing, huh?
Okay, so you want to try and climb to the very top of the tower?
Or
Unless these guys have got a better idea.
Well, first, actually, I'll ask Shirogane, you have any idea where your mask could be, or any inkling as to where we should head next?
This woman is the one who hired them to attack me, so either she had it on her person, or she's hidden it somewhere. Hopefully not in that chest, he says, looking over at the kind of like ash stain where the chest used to be.
Yeah,
Of
hope
course,
so too.
the item was cursed, so maybe there is some sort of magical vault for cursed items here.
would make sense for that to be a place like this here.
Yeah, and the head honcho should know where that is.
Then let's go talk to him. Alright. So you're going to head up to the top of the tower?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where we're going to end it then, so I can prep shenanigans for the top of the tower.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Well, we're back. We did it. We played a session for the first time in a freaking month.
Yeah, so see you guys next month.
I mean, at that rate, we might eventually finish the season 1 of this campaign before next year. Alrighty, though. We need to do XP before we finish up.
That's a good point. We brought so many companions. Our XP is going to be like 25.
Well, you know what they say.
What do they say?
That's what you get when you let your heart win. You know?
What are you doing here?
If only Soros had killed the elemental.
My biggest regret. Besides hitting it. I will watch that clip you sent me, by the way, Pete, after this.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect you to look at it during D&D. I just, we were talking about stuff, and I was like, you would enjoy this. All right, you each gain 938 experience points.
More than I expected.
Lower or more? Sorry.
More.
All right, well, hey,
I'm not complaining.
that's pretty good. I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah.
Would you mind sending those glasses over to me, Calum?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Guys, on the BG3 official wiki on Ligis's thingy, it says their name Long is a reference to a bone in the human body.
That sounds fake.
He has special information just about our boy. I'm so proud.
I don't trust like that.
Also, apparently, he can just, when someone's downed, he can just eat them and kill them instantly.
Nice.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Cool. We'll pick it up with the continuation of this dungeon crawl then next week, hopefully. Everyone good at the moment for next Wednesday?
For the next 2
Should
weeks,
be.
I'm completely off work. I can play all day.
Hell yeah. I'm going to aim to not have fucked my sleep schedule as hard as I did this week. It was mostly a problem that I was also having to get up early for work and then having to travel for work and then getting back and having no time to nap before D&D. So,
Week after next, I think I might not be able to do because I think I'm gonna be at Ellie's
okay.
because I've got like a wedding and stuff that prior weekend.
Wait,
so
you
I've
and
got a
Ellie
bunch
are
of shit
getting
happening
married?
during the week. No, not yet.
Damn. This with the not yet.
Alex just said not yet. That's big.
Yeah.
God damn.
Now that would be a
I'll
reason to
stream
come
after
to
the
the
stream.
UK. Now that would be a reason.
Wait, what the fucking Star Wars Celebration wasn't? This is bullshit.
You know what? Yeah, my friend's wedding is more of a reason than Star Wars Celebration.
I see how your priorities lie.
Yeah, I'm a bad human, I know.
Yeah. Alright.
Should work on getting better.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, week, / whatever. I'm gonna go collapse in bed for a couple of hours and then get back on purple.
Fucking
Terrible.
man. It's shameful.
Jim's gotta save the love of his life, alright?
Jim has to sleep because he's a sleepy little guy that has work the next day.
No.
The sleepy little guy.
Jim can just put on an Oni mask and then he doesn't have to sleep. So,
Jim has to learn what love is.
he's kind of learning. He worked out what crushes were the other day.
Hey, good enough.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What, the milkshake?
No, the feeling.
Candy Crush. Alright.
Alright. Once again, thank you everyone for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.